Good day, everyone. My name is Amangole Cornelius Ndukare. I am a Nigerian and undergraduate of business studies. Today, I have something very important to share with Nigerians all over the world, and it will be beneficial to other country citizens whom their country is almost in the same situation with Nigeria. My today's topic is the reasons why we are where we are as a nation. And this topic is centered on two basic factors I consider are the reasons for Nigeria's underdevelopment from independence till date. And let us critically look at the factors I meant here. The number one factor I consider here is Nigerian society is breeding more political followers than young entrepreneurs in the society, and that is detrimental to our national economy. Here are my facts. I want you to join me. Let us critically analyze them one after the other. I will start by giving you a very rough statistics about Nigeria's population. According to UN 2010, Nigeria is having 200 million people. Let us assume the country still maintains the same level of population from 2000 to 2017. Out of this population, 80% of the people are political followers, which is amounting to 160 million Nigerians. Then 6% out of the population are holding political offices in the federal government, the 36 states, and 774 local governments of the country. 10% out of the population are directly involved in business activities, including the few entrepreneurs we have in the country. Then 4% out of this population are doing nothing. They are neither politicians nor business people. So now let us critically review, observe, and give our own judgment on this. The number one reason why I said breeding more political followers in the society than young entrepreneurs in the society is causing underdevelopment in the country are: one, there is no country in the world that have more politicians than business people that grows, either in innovation wise or in development wise. Number two reason is politicians and their followers are paying taxes to the government from what they earn as salaries from the government back to the government. It means the government is making no additional income, while entrepreneurs and business people, they pay their taxes from what they earn as profit from their own business and paying it to the government. It means the government is getting additional income from this group of people. The number three reason is political followers and politicians are not contributing to the national GDP of the country, while the entrepreneurs and businessmen are contributing to the national GDP and the national GNP of the country. That is a plus to our nation. The number four reason is when you have more political followers in a society, it makes that society more vulnerable to crisis and criminality. While if you have more entrepreneurs in the society, everybody is engaged in one activities or the other, so they create jobs for the unemployed people to be engaged. Therefore, there won't be crisis and criminality in that society. Having more political followers in a nation will make that nation become a dependent to other nations for survival. But if you have more entrepreneurs in our society, it will make that country self-sufficient and operates in export-based economy, and that will be a plus to the country. Having so many political followers in the nation will make the nation have a budget deficit and will have excess expenditure on salaries of these politicians. But if you have so many entrepreneurs in the society, it will make the government to pay less salaries and concentrate on capital projects, and that will foster development in the society. That's what I want in Nigeria. The second factor I considered here is religion. Its interference and influence over the country's laws, the national decisions, the national unity, the resources allocation, as caused Nigeria a damage we cannot repair in 10 years, even if we want to do so. I am not against any individual practicing any religion of their choice, but I strongly against the idea of religious individuals holding posts in government trying to make decisions along religious lines. That is a setback for our nation. What we commonly observed from our political leaders is, instead of protecting the interest of the common Nigerians, they are protecting the interest of their religion, and that is detrimental to the national development, because every decision they are trying to make is based on religious lines, and no one wants to agree with the next person. Here are some of the implications for having extremely religious people in government. 1. Religious interest is the beginning of nepotism, tribalism, political imbalance, religious crisis, and corruption at the long run in Nigeria. The number 2 reason is some major developmental projects might be ignored because they may not be conformed to the religious practices of major religions in the country, and that is detrimental to our national development. The 3rd reason is the center cannot hold in very vital decisions that can foster national development if they are not conformed to major religious beliefs. The 4th reason is the prohibition and aid for one another happens because we are so much indoctrinated to religions. If you're not a member of my religion, I may not like you, and that is detrimental to our national unity. So if we can erase religion out of national issues, then we can all love one another and stay in one. With the factors and facts I have given so far, I will confidentially tell you that Nigerian progress is tied to breeding new young entrepreneurs to influence consistent economic growth in the country and eliminating religion in our national issues to help Nigerians decide national issues as brothers and as one people. In conclusion, there is no country in the world you're seeing progressing today having so many politicians. Rather, they will encourage young entrepreneurs, and in turn, the entrepreneurs will build factories that will produce consumer goods and industrial goods. I thank you very much for your time today. I want all of us as Nigerian youth to join hands so we can make our own country great again. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and information about life. Thank you and God bless you.